Right, so this unit, we're going to look at how to use Scratch as a programming language. So the Scratch screen has kind of three different key areas to it. Firstly, it has an area here where you have your actual kind of program that runs. You have the area at the bottom which has a background here and has sprites. So sprites are the different items or different people on the screen, and then you get a background in the back there. You've then got this section here, which is your code section. Okay, and there's different code under different headings, and all you're doing is you need to do is drag your code on to get things to work, basically. So if I click move 10 steps, my cat is going to move 10 steps forward. Now that doesn't run on its own. So what I need to do is I need to go to events. I need to pick a way to make it to run. So generally we will use the green flag. Okay, so when you click the green flag, move 10 steps. So here's my green flag. When I click it, I move 10 steps. If I want to reset my character, put it somewhere else, I can literally click on it in that area and I can drag it about. What you'll notice here though is that these bits, it's almost like jigsaw pieces that click together to build up the script that we're running, the set of instructions. So I've got when clicked, I've got move 10 steps, and I can add more things to it. So I can say, look, let's say hello, and then I am going to pick something else. Let's change the color effect by 25. Okay, you can also click inside these and change the numbers. So I could say, oh, I only want step 5, move 5 steps. I only want to, well, I don't want to say hello, I want to say good day to you. I'll leave the color effect the same. So when I run this now, it will run that all in one go. It will go 5 steps, say good day, change color effect. It runs it straight after each other really, really quickly, so you won't really notice the difference. So there we go. Okay, if I wanted it to wait, I could use a pause in between it. Now what you'll also notice I've done is that when I click the green flag, it runs, but it stays there. So I have to click the red stop button to stop all of the scripts running. So if I go into control, I've got a wait here. So I'm going to put a wait in to pause before it does the color effect. And if you look, as I drag it across, I can add it to the bottom and I get a little white line, or I can put it into different sections. So I'm going to move it so the white line is in between the say and change, and my wait will go into there. So I'm going to wait 2 seconds. So now when I run it, it does the first bit, it waits 2 seconds, and then it changes the color effect. And basically that is how Scratch works. You just looking through these different items to drag on and build up a list of instructions. You're probably most likely to use events to start off with, control, but only really the wait. You might want to try repeat, and motion and looks at the moment. Potentially sound, you might want to add some sound in. But the other items are not as easy to use at the moment, and we can talk about those later. The pen might also be useful, but particularly data operating, sensing are not going to be necessarily used. So your first task really is just to have a bit of fun with it, to have a play about with it, and to start dragging on an events box to get it started, and then drag on other boxes, link them up, and then run it and see what Scratch can do. So have a go at that.